I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need.
Personal hygiene.
Has to be told to brush his teeth, which I guess falls under personal hygiene. Yep. There's a whole well of material there.
Irresponsible, lying, smoking, gambling.
No, these people will aggressive.
Hey Chris, happy 30th birthday, buddy. Sorry Ali and I couldn't be there tonight. As everyone watching this knows, we got a baby on the way. We're really excited about, looking forward to raising a kid. We know how much work it's gonna be, cleaning up after them, feeding them, doing their laundry. I mean, anyone who's had Chris stay over at their house really knows what I'm talking about. I mean, we've gotten a lot closer, we talk a lot more, he calls me all the time. Oftentimes we're actually talking about work quite a bit. He'll call me and ask me for advice, probably because I actually have a real career. But, whenever it gets tough, I'm like, Chris, don't worry. If it gets too hard, you can always just quit, move to a new city, and start over. Work in university, right? I know on the outside, when you see Chris walking around wearing a trench coat, smoking, I mean, he looks like a hot mess. Is he doing it on purpose? Maybe homeless chic is a thing. Stop trying to make homeless chic a thing. It's not a thing. Chris, you're 30 now. You are a man. Well, you were already a man, but it's time to grow up actually. I didn't mention his hair at all. It's probably because there's nothing to talk about. Chris has got a big heart, and he's tougher than he looks. I mean, he'd have to be, right, to put up with this. I mean, it's got to be like an endless amount of material. It should have been like a roast weekend.
Hi Chris, happy 30th birthday. You're such a wonderful big brother. There are so many great qualities about you that I want to talk about today. First, I want to thank you so much for never setting the bar too high for me growing up. Actually, things look kind of promising in high school with your rugby career and your Goodwill Hunting math abilities, but I just really appreciate you taking your foot off the gas in university. It was really easy for me to make mom and dad really proud of me, so that was just really kind of you. Guys, I'm not kidding. We could say Chris is universally educated, and I suppose there are institutions that have given him official documents with his name on them. They just happen to be court citations. I wouldn't frame those if I were you, Chris. Oddly enough, Chris has seemingly got his life together these days, so when we learned that he wanted to do a roast for his 30th birthday, I thought, oh, it's too bad we didn't do this a few years ago when Chris was really obnoxious, drank way too much, and kind of annoyed people. But now he's pretty much the exact opposite. He just kind of annoys people, drinks way too much, and he's really obnoxious. One thing I do want to say about you, Chris, though, you are quite handsome. No, handsome's not the right word, but you do often get told that you look like Hollywood celebrities, don't you? I think Danny DeVito, Andy Samberg, Ben Stiller. Pretty much any celebrity that's balding or Jewish is who you get referenced to. The one great thing about your ginormous forehead, I will say, is that it's such a great cure for hiccups. Speaking of Chris's hair, which I'm sure has been a hot topic this evening, a lot of you people probably don't know this about Chris, but when he was younger, he actually had really long, wavy hair until it waved goodbye. Honestly though, I think it's really important that we remember what a great person that Chris is. He is the kind of guy that always has his ear to the ground. But you know what? I probably shouldn't get into his drinking problem right now, so I'll just wrap it up by saying, happy birthday, I love you so much. There's nobody else in the world that would sit through an evening of being roasted, but that's why we love you.
All the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work.
There's nobody else that I would or could quote movie lines with for hours on end or talk about the Oscars with. And that's just one of the many things I love about you. Chris, honestly, you're such a great guy. You bring joy to everyone's life, including ours, and this baby's lucky to have you as an uncle.
Chris, you're not the brother that I needed, but you're the brother I deserve. And just remember, when you feel like crying tonight, we only joke because we love. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your roast. And see?
Don't put that in.
Don't put that in.
Don't put that in.
Don't put that in. You can cut this, right? Yeah. And then put it in. Maggie, out of here.
I got